Okay, everybody, I'm sure there's a lot of wind noise in this video, and I'm sorry about that. But here I am on the Oregon coast, and today I'm going to look for agates. I'm going to give you a few tips. One, if you're going to look for agates on the Oregon coast, come in the winter. Nobody else wants to be down here right now. Come at low tide. If you can find a nice low tide, come then. Look in places you don't think other people might look. Go as far away from the parking lot as possible. And then just keep your eyes open, and you might be surprised at what you can find. I just got down to one of my favorite Oregon coast beaches, and I've only been here for a few minutes, and I just found these nice guys right here. A couple nice ones. Okay, there's another one. I wish it was a little bigger, but it's a pretty agate. So here's a piece I just found. That's a unique one. Pretty cool. Here's an interesting one I just found. Not sure what it is, but it's definitely a conglomeration of some kind. Here's a nice little agate I just came across. Right by a purple starfish. No, that's staged. I admit it, this is staged. Here's a nice one. Found in the most unexpected place. Right by a sea anemone. Just saw this nice piece of carnelian here. Okay, people, here's the best find of the day so far. Look at that. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that thing. Wow. When that gets cleaned up, that is going to be awesome. There's a crab on it. Oh, get off there, buddy. Okay, so here's a nice one right here in front of me. Right here. Nice one. And then right here I see something buried. Another nice one. I just now found both of those. Those will clean up nicely. Look at this that I just saw. Amazing, just sitting here in this pool. That is a nice find right there. I love it when I see these just sitting in an obvious spot like this. Look at that. That beauty right there. Look at that. Look at that. That is such a nice one. Let's go up and clean it up. That's a beauty. There's a beautiful piece right there. See it? Oh yeah. It's really nice. Oh my goodness, people. I just found another piece right. Oh my gosh, I just saw this. You have witnessed the find. Oh my goodness. Look at that. My gosh. Right in the same spot in about 1 minute. And that was legit real time, folks. Wow. Okay, there's a nice piece of Jasper there, and I think that could be an agate just sitting right next to it, but I'm not sure. Let's look at that one. Yeah, that's agate in there, I think. That's an interesting one. I think that's agate inside there. This is a nice piece of Jasper here. Look at this thing. This is, I think, a big agate inside its host rock still. I mean, this one's pretty big. Let me see if I can get my hand in there without shaking too much. See that? Now, like I said, I don't think that's all agate, but you can see the agate there in the middle. And then they got the host rock. Okay, folks, I just see something big. I don't know if this is an agate or not. I haven't looked. Put my bag down. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I think this is a massive agate. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is. That is so stinking cool. Look at that at the bottom of my hand. I got big hands, folks. Okay, folks, I am not joking. I just found this. This thing is huge, huge. Let me see if I can pick it up without the camera being too unsteady. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. That is giant. What the? That is so cool. Wow, when that cleans up, that is going to be beautiful. And look at the size of that thing. I just found these two beauties down here in this patch down here, but I didn't want to stay down there because the ocean's real close and keeps swooshing in there and filling that area up. But these are a couple of my best ones today. They're incredible. This one here is nice. Really neat. When that gets cleaned up, well, that's going to be beautiful. This is nice too. Look at this very cool formation here. Here's some more of it. Pretty cool looking. Okay, everybody, I'm about done agate hunting, and that makes me kind of sad. The temperature's been mild today, so it hasn't been horrible, and I've been having a great time. But I really am looking forward to getting into my house, which is a few hours away near Portland, and dumping these out and checking them all out. Then I'm going to clean them up, and we'll see what we have here. Okay, one more thing I got to mention is my rain gear. I just bought this stuff on Amazon, and it did a great job. I've been out here for hours today. It's been, you know, alternating between good and bad, but a really steady drizzle for most of the day, and this stuff has kept me bone dry. Oh yeah, and I lived in Alaska for 10 years, so I know good rain gear and crappy rain gear. This isn't bad for the price. So here I am at Freddy's. I'm getting some citric acid. I have not found citric acid at other grocery stores, so Freddy's is the place to find it. But I find it works really well for cleaning the scum off the rocks. Okay, so here's the result of my rock hunting expedition to the Oregon coast. I got a lot of nice agates and some nice jasper and a few other things. And I'm gonna show you each of them kind of close up so you can get a good look at them. And then I'm gonna throw them all into a mixture of citric acid, let them sit for a night or two, and then see if they look any cleaner when we're done. And there are a couple of these rocks I might even consider cutting. So let me show you some close-ups of these guys. Okay, so here's a little bit of a close-up. Here's a quarter right here so you can kind of get some scale. I also have a ruler here in case you want to measure some of these, show you how big they are. In the back row here I have my big agates that I found, and then here's my jasper pile. And then I have my kind of medium agates that I found here. And then these are just agates I found that were unique, and I'll talk a little bit about those. There's only one real carnelian that I found here, but some of these, you know, also have an orangish hue, so I put those together. Here's some green rocks I found. These are kind of a whitish, agate-ish, I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna just talk a little bit about those. And then these are agates that are still have like the host rock around them. I think that is the host rock anyway, but anyway, we'll look at that. And then, yeah, so, and then these are just rocks that I found unique over here. So we'll start off with these. These are just some rocks I found interesting that I wanted to show you. They're just cool looking rocks. And I picked them up and I really have no idea what they are. This here is one of my favorite looking rocks that I found. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just really cool looking. These guys here, I have a pile of these white ones here. You can see them right here. And these, I just don't know like what they are exactly. These I'm just not sure. Like, I think that's agate in there mixed with like, it almost seems like calcified shells or something. Or like fossilized shells. Here's another one. It's very interesting. Looks like there's a bunch of agate in there and just some other stuff. So I don't know. This pile here I just thought was unique, and they all kind of had this whitish material on them. So obviously I found quite a bit of jasper as well. Really I was there looking for agate. My favorite piece of jasper that I found is probably this one here. It actually looks like it may have some agate on the end there, right there. So that's kind of a neat one, right? And just, that's probably my favorite piece of jasper that I found down there. Then I found a ton of these medium-sized agates. I put a quarter next to them so you can see how big they are. They're about an inch, some of them a couple inches, and you know, just a lot of different kinds of agates, but they're just kind of that white, clear agate that you find a lot of on the Oregon coast. Okay, then there's this pile of 5 agates that I found, and they're all unique in that they kind of have a little bit of a bluish hue, and they also have a lot of unique shapes and different things about them that I thought were interesting. So I put those in a pile of 5 together here. You got this guy here, which is a nice big one. Did you see the agate? This guy is also very unique. It's got, again, kind of a bluish hue to it, and crystals there, some banding. This one's different because it has kind of that same unique shape, but it's got just this little piece of agate on the end of it right there. Interesting. This one's kind of bluish in hue, and it's got crystals all over it, so, and it's a unique shape, so I really liked that piece. Great find. And this one, this is one of my favorites. This one's really cool. Look at this. Almost looks like it was cut. Kind of crazy. My hand's a little shaky. Too much coffee this morning. Okay, and then in this back row I have all my big agates. I'll show you each one of these one by one. There's this guy here. It's a nice big clear agate. Look at that. Alright, that's cool. Here's another pretty large one. I'll put the light behind it as well. Beautiful. Here's a really unique piece that I found toward the end of the walk. It's a big, big agate, and it's just got a lot of other stuff in with it. And I just wonder if some of this stuff will be able to be cleaned off with the acid, so it'll be really interesting to look at this one after it's been soaking in the citric acid for a few days. See that? Kind of neat. That big black band there. Look at that. That's cool. Here's another pretty large one that I found. Just a nice, pretty, clear, solid, big agate. Fun to find. Isn't that neat? Just gorgeous. This is probably the largest agate that I found on my hunt. Well, maybe not the largest agate, but the largest, like, really clear agate I found. Right? It's really clear and big. This is a beauty. All right, I'll just show you a couple more, just for fun with the light shining through, because that's when you really get to see some of the cool stuff. Like, look at that. Isn't that cool? Now these last two are just a couple of my favorites. They're huge and they're very different and unique. This one here is just kind of a conglomeration of all sorts of different things. It's really interesting. Like, I'm not sure what that smooth stuff is there, right here, but that's really neat. And then this whole end here is agate. All right, so this whole thing is full of agate and this other rock. And it's a big, unique piece. The last one I'm going to show you is this big guy here. This guy, one of my favorites. You can see the agate right there in the rock right here. Like, it's embedded in the rock. It's a little difficult to see, but when you look closely, it becomes clear that that's agate or chalcedony in there, right? And then when you turn it over, it just kind of looks normal, like a normal rock. If you look more closely, you see like that this could be chalcedony all the way through, like right here. So I think this might be a fun rock to have cut. If I ever do get that cut, I will make a video on it. You can see this big agate here. It's almost 3 inches long. Another nice big one. Look at that. And then a lot of them that I found are just, you know, a couple inches like these. Okay, so now that I'm done showing you all the rocks, I'm gonna mix up my citric acid solution here. My daughter made a video. I think she did like 5 tablespoons per half gallon or something like that. You know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna dump it all in. Probably gonna be like 10 tablespoons all total. It's kind of expensive, $8.99 a pound. But anyway, let's throw these in. Oh, you can see it kind of bubbling. That's cool. Tells you the citric acid is working. So here are the rocks all cleaned up. If you want to see my full cleaning procedure, watch my daughter's video on how to clean agates. This is the biggest agate I found in terms of just a pure agate. One thing that did happen when I put these rocks in the acidic solution was any rocks that had like calcium and stuff on them, like this one here. The calcium kind of crumbled away. So I still like this rock, so I'm keeping it. But a couple of the others I actually threw out. This one did the same thing. A lot of the bits of this crumbled away. But you can still see the agate strips inside this one, so I'm keeping it. Anyway, this is what I found on my trip to the beach. Hope you enjoyed looking at them with me, finding them with me, cleaning them with me. And we're going to be making a new video soon on how to polish rocks. We've tried some different polishing techniques and we've failed a little bit. So hopefully we'll get it dialed in. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I know I did. See you next time.